10 degrees outside in North Conway Village with clear skies. It's time to get ready for the White Mountains. This is White Mountains Today. Welcome back, everyone. Happy Saturday. My name is Bella, and I have my one-man production team of Matt in the back. Matt, how are you?
You know, I heard a little snicker when you said that. What makes you laugh?
I realize I said that every Saturday.
Well,
I've never had a multi-person production team back there. I'm always like the one-person production team.
Yeah.
Matt, but that's your intro. That's your thing. You know.
Yeah. Well, this is unprecedented, so it deserves an unprecedented intro, and I think you're doing tremendous with it. But hi, Bella. How are you?
I'm great. Can't complain on this Saturday morning. It's beautiful out.
Oh yeah.
It is 10 degrees, but it's beautiful. So
Yeah,
it evens out.
A little compromise,
Can you actually put up that camera shot again? I think it looked. We love to discuss this shot in the morning.
Oh, that's what we do.
This is the White Mountains TV live cam, and I was just admiring the sunrise this morning because you see some of the orange in the clouds. Mm-hmm. We always talk about how picturesque it is, but I think it especially is this morning.
It sneaks up on you. I remember last year driving into the show every weekend. The front, like in front of me towards facing the town, it was always kind of dark and gloomy, still nighttime, and behind me I would see the yellow kind of come up over the tree line. It was, it always kind of chases you. And
it does.
I think it's tremendous.
And, driving into town, I think the way you come from, you can see the image of Mount Washington in the background.
Oh, yeah.
Which is that, iconic image that people love to take pictures of and post on the gram whenever they come to town.
Yeah, they got to let people know, I saw this mountain, here it is.
Exactly. They don't get to post this image. This is unique to White Mountains Today. Unless you're climbing up on our roof, you're not going to see this.
Right. Which we do have some roof dwellers, but, we don't mind them.
I'm one of them, actually. So.
Oh, this is new.
So don't call me out.
We'll have to have an intervention or something.
We could do a show from the roof one day.
Let's do a show from the roof.
Yeah, maybe in a couple weeks, because we have this beautiful backdrop every week.
Right.
And they don't really get to see the roof the entire show. So I think that might be a fun little expedition one day.
I like to wonder when I watch shows, any show, news, I don't know, Friends on HBO Max. I wonder what the roof looks like. I wonder what the view looks like from the roof of that station, And now we can give them the opportunity.
Exactly. That's something we'll discuss that with Chris very soon.
Yes, we'll have to.
Maybe a little co-hosting with Rob Clark. I always tell Matt my dream is to co-host a show with Rob Clark.
Yeah, it's good. That would be a really special program, I gotta say.
I know, it would be so fun. We'd have a good time, a distance co-hosting on the roof. Of White Mountains Today.
Well, yeah, we get the fresh air. There's no contained air. You get that. Yeah, the ventilated roof. You go up there, get some fresh air.
Yeah, it'll be nice and warm.
It'll be super warm. There'll be nothing cold about it. It'll be super warm.
Exactly.
We'll do it in one of those things that the Met has out front. Those
the igloos? Or they're igloos, right? They're kind of like tents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't mean to talk over you. We could do, Woodstock has those igloos. We could do something like that. We could just, pick one up one day. They won't say anything.
Yeah, or we could each have our own.
Yes.
And be really, really safe.
Oh, that would be amazing.
So, yeah, that would be fun. Rob and I could be on Zoom maybe and, together but apart.
Right, exactly. I think my phone's going on. Oh, I think it's Chris Prue calling to tell me how great of an idea that is.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Well, we'll discuss it with him on the break. So let's take a look at what we have coming on today's show. Today we have Great Glen Trails. Lisa McCoy has an update on winter activities there, plus the Nordic Meisters and an upcoming demo day event. And then learning to ski at Jackson Cross Country. We join host Christy Rochette in a segment filmed last year, and can Christy learn to cross-country ski? We will figure it out. And watch and win. And today we're giving away 2 passes on the Mount Washington Snow Coach, driven by 4 tracks rather than wheels. The Mount Washington Snow Coach transports guests to tree line on Mount Washington at approximately 4,200 feet into a subarctic world for a truly unforgettable adventure, and advanced reservations are required. I was telling Chris and Matt this morning, I don't think I've ever been on the Snow Coach, but I've always wanted to.
I've never been.
I've been up in the summer, but maybe I have and just don't remember it.
Right.
You know, my parents will tell me later.
Right.
But
A fleeting memory.
all of those adventures as a kid that I just can't remember. But we did go up in the summer, and the views are amazing.
Oh, it's astounding.
And so this would be something I would wish I could win. You know, every weekend we give something away. I wish I was getting it, but
Well, the camera cuts away from you, so you can call.
yeah, exactly.
I'll just pretend.
I think they might notice, though. Just maybe.
Well, if we don't, you know, they may not. It may not. It's worth a try. You know, you guys won't notice, right?
So, 2 tickets to the Mount Washington Snow Coach Tour up for grabs today. We'll be taking qualifiers all show. So if you don't get through the first time, don't give up.
Don't give up.
Don't give up. And now let's jump into the weather report. The region will be locked into a persistent, quiet weather pattern through the weekend and much of the next work week, with broad high pressure building in from the west and low pressure systems missing us to the south and north. Temperatures will run near to just above normal during this period. Today is partly sunny with highs near 33 degrees, northwest winds around 5 miles per hour. Tonight, partly cloudy with a low around 15, northwest winds around 5 miles per hour. Tomorrow, sunny with highs near 37, northwest winds around 5 miles per hour. And tomorrow night is partly cloudy with a low around 11 degrees, west winds around 5 miles per hour, becoming calm. And taking a look at the next 2 days, Monday, we have mostly sunny and 36 degrees. Tuesday, partly cloudy and 36, and Wednesday, mostly sunny and 36 degrees. And now heading up to the summit of Mount Washington. Today they're in and out of the clouds under partly sunny skies, slight chance of snow flurries, little to no snow accumulations, winds out of the north at 30 to 45 miles per hour, increasing to 40 to 55 miles per hour with gusts up to 70. And speaking of the summit of Mount Washington,
Yes.
we are going to take qualifiers for the Snow Coach passes. Matt, do you have a question for us?
I do. Let's have a fun. Oh, I didn't even do the. Oh, know what? We're gonna do it right. I completely missed it.
You can't miss the intro.
Can't miss the intro. Give you guys a little sneak peek. Hope you guys caught it. No.
According to Wikipedia, the first downhill ski race was held in 1868 in which of these countries? Sweden, Switzerland, USA, or Norway?
There's a theme. They're all pretty cold places. The silence is deafening.
We're letting our streamers catch up.
What a phenomenal idea.
There is a little bit of a delay.
Yes,
So
there is.
sometimes we'll answer the phone as the question is coming on the screen. We get that nice little moment of silence.
Right. Yes.
And we have some callers.
Usually I live in the silence. I love it. But now it's killing me. I hear a phone ring.
We are going to take one. Hi, you've reached Washington Wind. Do you have an answer for us?
Hi, is it Norway?
Is it Norway? Yes, it is Norway. Congratulations. Who do we have on the phone with us today?
Margaret and Bartlett.
Margaret and Bartlett. Well, have you ever been on the Snow Coach, or are you?
I've not. I've driven up. I've been a passenger up, but I've never taken the snow coach. So.
Oh, well, this could be your chance to do it.
Awesome.
So we're going to put you on hold and get some more information from you in just a minute.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you. A first timer on the Snow Coach, possibly. Again, we are taking qualifiers all show.
Something real cozy about that snow coach, man. I'd love to go up that. I gotta say, I'm jealous of these people getting a chance to go up there.
Well,
for free.
maybe we can do like a segment and ride up and film it and, you know, give people a perspective of the Snow Coach tour.
White Mountains today in the field.
Yeah, investigative reporting.
That's-
What is the Snow Coach?
Yes. What's going on up there? Is there something else going deeper? I don't know. Who knows?
Or we could just, instead of calling the observatory, we could ride up on the Snow Coach and interview them there.
Yes. We'll send Rob up. Rob
Or
will do
me.
it. Or yeah, no, that was the plan. We'll stick with the plan. You're right. I shouldn't have betrayed you like that.
No, we can co-host again. You know, first weekend on the roof, second weekend on the top of the mountain.
Yeah, you just keep going higher until you hit
until we hit Everest.
Yeah, you go to Dubai, you do all these things.
Exactly. Well, that's it for this segment, but we have more events, the ski report and watch and win, so don't go anywhere.
White Mountains Today is brought to you by the Eastern Slope Inn. Enjoy spacious suites and full kitchens in the heart of North Conway Village. And by Attitash Mountain Village. Reconnect with family and nature at our White Mountain, New Hampshire resort.
Plan a winter getaway to the heart of North Conway Village at the Eastern Slope Inn Resort. This historic inn offers sparkling clean, spacious suites with full kitchens and modern amenities, including an indoor swimming pool and hot tub. Walk to village shops, restaurants, and outdoor activities. Book your North Conway escape. Prices start as low as $129 per night. Go to esi.vacations.
Who is USAA made for? It's made for him, a veteran who honorably served. And it's made for her. She's serving now. We also made USAA for military spouses and their kids. Become a member. Get an insurance quote today.
Cranmore Mountain Resort wants you to enjoy the thrill of winter safely. Some things at the resort are different this year in response to COVID-19, but some things are the same. Cranmore is the most fun on snow with great skiing and riding on a mix of classic New England trails, wide open cruisers, glades, and terrain parks. Beginners love the dedicated learning area with its own chairlift and gentle beginner-only terrain. Cranmore is the best place for all ages to learn to ski or ride. And Cranmore's tubing park offers huge thrills off the ski slope. What's different? Passes, tickets, rentals, lessons, and more must all be reserved online in advance. Face coverings are required, and social distancing measures have been implemented. There will be limited access to indoor facilities, and dining options work a little differently this year. Enjoy the most fun on snow by planning ahead. Read need-to-know information at cranmore.com.
Oh, just one.
Jake from State Farm, it's the least I can do. You really did me a solid with that, Maya markdown on my insurance.
Here's the deal, Maya. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Right.
No, really, there are no markdowns, just great rates.
Pull her home back in 20 minutes. I'll hook you up with the good parts.
When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
On today's program, we are playing Watch and Win. It's fun, it's interactive, it's all of those things, and you, that's right, you can win great prizes, but there are rules we have to follow. 1 win per household per 30 days, please. No Hagen prizes. When we qualify people for prize drawings, you can qualify once per drawing per household unless otherwise specified. You cannot win more than one prize from the same prize sponsor in a year. For example, if you win a gift certificate to a restaurant restaurant, you can't win another one from that same restaurant for the next 12 months. You gotta learn to spread the love, man. To win, your answer must match our answer. We try our best, though sometimes we make mistakes. The show director, or the supreme chancellor, as I like to call them, is the judge, and their rule is final. Prizes are non-exchangeable or redeemable for cash, and White Mountains TV is not liable for unredeemable prizes. That is all of them. Now get ready to play, because our next Watch and Win contest, showdown, whatever, is right around the corner, and you're not going to want to miss it. Stay tuned right here on White Mountains Today.
The way it was is the way it is at Zeb's General Store, the ultimate New England experience. Feel what it was like to be a kid back when candy counters stretched 70 feet long and were filled with chocolate and fudge, penny candy by the pound, and old-time favorites you haven't seen in years. Explore 2 floors of delicious and unique specialty foods, toys, clothing, bath and body, and more. Unique, quality products from cottage-based companies right here in New England. Zeb's General Store is in the center of the community in more ways than one, reinvesting in village beautification and supporting community nonprofits. When you shop at Zeb's, you are a direct link in the vitality of the northern New Hampshire economy and the sustainability of locally grown businesses. Visit the best of today and yesteryear at Zeb's General Store, Main Street, North Conway Village, online at zebs.com.
And we're back with White Mountains Today. Let's take a look outside at our whitemountains.tv live cam. Boom. Oh, beautiful. Look, the sun is coming up over the mountains.
It's always kind of nice when it's, hitting the steeple just right. Gotta say.
It's magical every morning, but it's even more magical today.
It's magic. That should be our slogan, is it's magical every morning.
I think that it's a little bit quiet right now. People are probably cold. It's 10 degrees outside.
Yeah, when you get cold, you go quiet. You don't go loud when you get cold. So I hear what you're saying.
It should be picking up soon with people heading over the ski mountains, though. There's a few people. Some more.
Wow, triplets. We'll we'll roll back through. 3 cars right in a row. They're in a convoy, going to get coffee. Yeah, we'll stop by. Few maybe in an hour from now. I think we have an hour. Yeah, we have plenty of time. We'll stop by and see just how busy it is. I know it was busy last weekend, so.
Oh, downtown?
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely was busy downtown. There were lines of traffic when I was leaving.
Just lines of traffic. They just extend,
Exactly. People are coming up. They're enjoying our ski mountains, our snowshoe trails, the great outdoors of the White Mountains this winter.
Yeah, that's us. Great outdoors.
And White Mountains TV Live Cam is sponsored by Zeb's General Store. Shop online at zebs.com. And by Cranmore Mountain Resort. Purchase your lift tickets and Tubing Hill tickets online in advance at cranmore.com. And now we're going to take a look at the ski report so you can plan your skiing adventure this weekend in the White Mountains. And the snow report is presented by Bretton Woods, New Hampshire's largest ski area, voted best grooming and scenery in the East by Ski Magazine. This winter, get out of the house and into the woods. Plan ahead at BrettonWoods.com, just 35 minutes from North Conway. And kicking it off with Bretton Woods, they have 24 trails open, 5 lifts running, 174 acres open with machine groomed conditions, and a base depth of 18 to 36 inches. And Bretton Woods is reporting that Avalon and Crawford Ridge are open today, and the groomers and snowmakers are working hard to get terrain expanded. Snowmaking will continue on Zealand, Carroll, and Upper Perimeter. The guns will also be firing away on Water Tank, and expect to see more trails added to their open terrain very soon. And at Cranmore, they have 24 trails open, 6 lifts running, 67 acres of open and machine groomed conditions, 11 to 15 inches base depth. And Cranmore is reporting that they made snow on the lower Ski Meister, middle, north slope, the alley, beginner basin, and the tubing park overnight. And today they have 5 lifts spinning from 8:30 to 4 p.m. And the Ski Mobile Express Quad will be open at 8 a.m. for early load for season pass holders. So about 5 minutes from now, if you're a season pass holder, you can go hop on the lift. And they have about 70 acres of terrain open for the day with machine groomed conditions and packed powder conditions. And at King Pine, they have 10 trails open, 4 lifts running, 32 acres open, machine groomed conditions with a base depth of 12 to 24 inches. And they are reporting that the trails scheduled to be open include King Pine, White Pine, Pine Spills, Pine Cone, Naughty Pine, Scotch Pine, East Slope, Cubby Toe area, and Pine Slalom, and Red Pine trails on the backside. All lifts are scheduled from 8:30 to 6 p.m. Beautiful shot, Matt. Did you take that this morning?
Yeah, I'm taking it right now.
Great, thank you.
I'm there right now. As we
Reporting live from King Pine.
Yeah, I took a little jaunt while you were talking. Tremendous, all right.
And cross-country conditions. Bretton Woods Nordic Center has 12 trails open, 0 track set trails, 9 skate groomed with packed powder and machine groomed conditions. And Bear Notch Ski Touring is open and grooming, and they've groomed a limited amount of trails, nice early season conditions. And Great Glen Trail, it says 45 kilometers open, 15 kilometers of skate, 45 kilometers of snowshoe. Snow coach tours are open, the tubing hill is open, and fat biking is open. And as we said before, we are still giving away those Snow Coach Tour passes today, which my mom greatly reminded me that I have been on the Snow Coach as a child, and she has pictures to prove it.
Yeah, when you told me that during break, that was tremendous, I gotta say. She was right on it, like clockwork.
I knew she would remind me. I didn't know if it was going to be when I got home or during the show, and she wanted to make sure that I mentioned it. So I can vouch that the Snow Coach is amazing, and it is memorable. But the only reason I don't remember it is because I was very young.
Right, and that's just how it is. You were young. There's nothing wrong with that, but you remember it being great, though.
Exactly, and we have the pictures to prove it. So.
And you have the pictures to prove it. I love it.
And Jackson Cross Country has 70.1 kilometers open, 50 kilometers of groomed, 18 kilometers of track set, and they have 7 inches of snow in the past 7 days with a base depth of 4 to 10 inches. And Purity Springs Cross Country and Snowshoe has 8 kilometers groomed for cross country, 16 kilometers open for snowshoeing, and no classic track set. So we have some great conditions around the valley at all of our ski areas, so don't wait, just head out there and hit the trails today. And now we are going to take another qualifier for our 2 Snow Coach passes at Great Glen Trails for the Mount Washington Snow Coach for 2 adults, any day, weather permitting.
What a prize.
Between 2010 and now, what New Hampshire town witnessed the largest drop in population? Portsmouth, Bartlett, Conway, or North Woodstock?
I stumbled upon this.
This is fascinating.
It's not what I thought it would be. For what it's worth.
I have a guess.
I'm interested to hear what your guess would be.
I won't give it away because
okay. It might be right.
That could be cheating.
It's true. It's true. You could be right. And then I'll have to scream, Bella, you're right, you know.
And then I get the Snow Coach passes.
Yeah, more pictures.
More pictures, yeah.
Pictures.
We can do a progression of, 8-year-old me and then 22-year-old me.
Yeah, it's like what they do when it's like them as kids and then them as adults.
Yeah, those are funny.
Yeah.
Hi, you've reached Watch and Win. Do you have an answer for us?
I didn't say North Woodstock. I don't know why that's up there, so I'm just going to get there.
North Woodstock is your guess. No, I'm so sorry.
I don't know why it's up there too, man. It's a good point.
The people that are leaving this town are going to North Woodstock.
Right. They're like, that's the better place.
Hi, you've reached Watch and Win. Do you have an answer for us?
I'm going to say Portsmouth.
Portsmouth. No. That was my guess, though.
I can tell by
I
the
can
reaction.
say it now. Because you said you were surprised, and I thought that was surprising.
Yeah, well, that's fair. I should have realized that.
Hi, you've reached Watch and Win. Do you have an answer for us?
Conway?
Conway. No.
A lot more options remaining, so hopefully.
Hi, you've reached Watch and Win. Do you have an answer for us?
Just guessing at Conway.
No. Hi, you've reached Watch and Win. Do you have an answer for us?
Conway.
No, it is not Conway. I'm sorry.
I am also sorry, considering the context.
So it's not Conway, everyone.
So it's not Portsmouth, not Conway, and it's not North Woodstock. I wonder what it could be.
Hi, you've reached Watch and Win. Do you have an answer for us?
Is it B. Bartlett?
Is it? It is B. Bartlett. Congratulations.
Thank you.
May I ask who we have on the phone with us today?
Sure, this is Kay.
Kate.
Yep, calling from Concord, New Hampshire.
Oh, calling from Concord. Great. Are you a visitor of the White Mountains, or are you just a huge fan of the show?
Both.
Both? Great. Well, we're happy to have you. We're going to put you on hold and get some more information from you in just a second.
Thanks.
Thank you. She knew exactly what my next question was.
Yeah.
She said Kate from Concord. Didn't even have to ask where she's calling from today.
They know. They're diehards. They know.
Exactly. And now she's a qualifier for the Snow Coach Tour, and you can be too if you stay tuned for more Watch and Win.
Managing type 2 diabetes? You're on it. Staying fit and snacking light? Yep, on it there too. You may think you're doing all you can to manage type 2 diabetes and heart disease. But could your medication do more to lower your heart risk? Jardiance can reduce the risk of cardiovascular death for adults who also have known heart disease, so it could help save your life from a heart attack or stroke. And it lowers A1C.
Jardiance can cause serious side effects including dehydration, genital yeast or urinary tract infections, and sudden kidney problems. Ketoacidosis is a serious side effect that may be fatal. A rare but life-threatening bacterial infection in the skin of the perineum could occur. Stop taking Jardiance and call your doctor right away if you have symptoms of this bacterial infection, ketoacidosis, or an allergic reaction. And don't take it if you're on dialysis or have severe kidney problems. Taking Jardiance with a sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar.
Lower A1C and lower risk of a fatal heart attack?
On it with Jardiance.
Ask your doctor about Jardiance.
Plan a winter getaway to the heart of North Conway Village at the Eastern Slope Inn Resort. This historic inn offers sparkling clean, spacious suites with full kitchens and modern amenities, including an indoor swimming pool and hot tub. Walk to village shops, restaurants, and outdoor activities. Book your North Conway escape. Prices start as low as $129 per night. Go to esi.vacations.
Not gonna lie, Jake from State Farm. That Daniel deal got me some sweet savings on my insurance.
Daniel, State Farm offers surprisingly great rates to everyone.
Sure you do. Tell you what, I'm not supposed to do this, but I'll let you try the chunk, honey.
Oh, I'm good. Here's the deal. Great rates, kinda our thing.
You wanna meet the queen?
I'm not dressed for that. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
The reviews are in for the newest breakfast and lunch restaurant in North Conway, 27 North.
I like the small town vibe. It's a really friendly place. You know, it's a very eclectic menu, so you can get a little bit of everything. You know, you feel like you're at home.
Skills come out, the food's always really hot. It's very good. It stays warm the whole time. You got that sizzle in the plate.
It was amazing.
27 North in North Conway Village, behind Badger Realty.
Over 75 years ago, the Saunders family started White Mountain Oil and Propane to serve this community. White Mountain Oil and Propane was there to deliver range oil, install modern oil heating systems, and introduce new leading-edge appliances. Today, White Mountain Oil and Propane is still run by the Saunders family, and it's the area's premier energy retailer, delivering premium fuel products across northern New Hampshire and western Maine. 3 generations, that's dependability. That's White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you.
And we're back with the White Mountains today, and now we're going to take a look around the White Mountains, presented by White Mountain Oil and Propane, serving this community for 3 generations. White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you. And there's our Conway cam of Mount Washington. It is in the clouds right now, but it's a pretty little like pink, blue scene we have right now.
A lot of colors. It's like a cotton candy sky.
It is like cotton candy. I was trying to think. I was like, what is that thing that is pink and blue?
Right, the thing that's cotton and it's candy. I don't know.
So that's beautiful. We can hear more about what's going on the summit right now. I wonder if they're getting snow. Well, we actually did say the summit forecast that they probably were going to have little to no snow accumulation, but you never know.
Never know.
The observers can give us the inside scoop next segment. So beautiful. And, it doesn't look like it's snowing up there. I think we just answered our own question.
Looks like something from like a mid-2000s Facebook page,
It
profile
does.
picture all heavily edited. It's funny. I don't know. It's someone, that's snow. I was going to say someone threw dirt at the camera, but that's not dirt.
I think that's the ice.
That's the ice.
But there isn't any visibility right now, which is sad because I love that view.
Yeah, I'm a little bit sad myself. I gotta admit.
And it is 20 degrees up there. Oh, I failed to mention that it's 10 degrees in Conway from that last image. 20 degrees on the summit. I was saying to Matt, I was like, Matt, how can it be warmer up there than down here? That's a question that I'm going to ask them.
Some crazy stuff. Stuff's happening.
We need some answers on that one.
We need some answers. We demand the answers.
Exactly.
Please.
And speaking of weather, now we're going to take a look at the 5-day forecast. Today is 33 degrees and partly cloudy. Tomorrow is totally sunny, no clouds in the sky, and 37 degrees. But if you do see a cloud, don't hold me to that. Monday is going to be mostly sunny and 36 degrees. Tuesday is partly cloudy and 36 degrees. Wednesday is mostly sunny and 36 degrees. So a beautiful next couple of days. Doesn't look like we have any snow on the way, mid-30s, so we're back. We're nice and mild winter weather this week. Very exciting. And speaking of what we have going on this week, let's take a look at the event report and see what's going on around the White Mountains. Every Saturday this winter season, including today, Great Glen Trails Outdoor Center in Gorham will be offering a guided snowshoe tour. Leave the navigating to them as they walk you through the winter woods at Great Glen Trails. You'll have a knowledgeable and friendly staff member to show you the way, and you may even see some animal prints along the tour. This is great for all ages and all abilities. Today's tour starts at 1 p.m. and you will be advised to arrive early if you need rental equipment. For more information, head to greatglentrails.com. And join Tin Mountain Conservation Center for an evening of stargazing and an introduction to the winter sky on Friday, January 15th in the Wildcat River Valley in the town of Jackson. Participants will be able to see and learn about the zodiac constellations, Mars, the northern constellations, and southern sky sites such as Orion and Orion Nebula. You'll start off the evening with a beautiful look at the waxing crescent moon on the horizon through a telescope. Space is limited, so reservations are required and can be done by calling the Conservation Center at 603-447-6991 or by going to their website, tinmountain.org. And a couple of weeks from now, the Jackson Ski Touring Foundation will be hosting the 2021 Freeman Frost White Mountain Classic, a 20K competitive and participatory race. The start is across the street from the touring center, includes one loop of the golf course, goes up the Yodel, does 2 laps on the Eagle Fields, the Wave, and Alice's Alley, returns down the Yodel, and finishes where it all started. The race is set to go down Saturday, January 23rd at 8:30 a.m. And for more information, including how to sign up, it can all be found at jacksonxc.org or by calling 603-383-9355. And for more on these and other activities, check out our website, whitemountains.tv. So lots of fun events going on around the White Mountains this weekend and in the coming weekends. And now we are going to take another qualifier for the Snow Coach Tour. So not only do we have all these cool events, but you can also go on a Snow Coach Tour. Have your own little event.
Who doesn't want that? I want that.
I want it too. I think everybody wants it, so let's give them a question. The state of New Hampshire's Wildlife Directory categorizes the common mud puppy as what? A mammal, an amphibian, an insect, or a freshwater fish?
Have you heard of a common mud puppy?
No, but it sounds cute.
It's interesting.
Do you have a picture of one?
I do.
Oh,
I actually
not yet,
do.
though.
I have a royalty-free image of one.
Or will they know? Will they know if they see it, or will they not know?
Oh no, they'll know. They'll know. We definitely.
So let's wait.
It's our little secret.
Hi, you've reached Watch and Win. Do you have an answer for us?
B, amphibian.
B, amphibian.
Can't help but be impressed.
Ah, correct. Have you seen a common mud puppy before?
No.
Neither have I. Well, we have a picture of one coming up soon, but oh wow, that's
a common mud puppy.
I like it.
Very common. That's it.
I don't want to run into one of those, but
they're friendly.
So who do we have on the phone with us today?
Dan.
Steven?
Dan.
Great. Where are you calling from?
Bartlett.
From Bartlett. Are you visiting, or do you live up here?
I'm visiting today.
Visiting? Great. Well, we're happy to have you, and we're going to put you on hold for just a second and get some more information from you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Lovely.
That was lovely. Can you explain the common mud puppy to me, or is this just there's no further knowledge? It's just the question.
You're putting a lot of weight on me right now, Bella.
Well, we can do some research.
I can guarantee that it is brown. It's small. It's common. And it's called a mud puppy.
It kind of looks like a snake.
Yeah, I think it's got little legs underneath.
Little legs?
I think it does have little legs.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Where are they? Are they in...
Well, New Hampshire, the state alleges they're around here. They're around us. They're among us. They're all around us.
Wow. If anybody's ever seen one, give us a call and fill us in on your experience.
Send us your mud puppy pictures.
Yes, please.
Show us what's good.
So that's it for this Watch and Win, but coming up, we have Great Glen Trails. Lisa McCoy has an update on winter activities there, plus Nordic Meisters and an upcoming demo day event, Watch and Win, and the Observatory Report.
For over 3 decades, Joseph's Spaghetti Shed has been serving delicious Italian meals with their famous homemade sauces, meatballs, and fresh breads. Enjoy all your Italian favorites, plus delicious salads and Joseph's incredible 10-inch pizzas. Some say the best in the valley. Joseph's is casual, affordable, and perfect for tired families after a day of White Mountain fun. Call ahead for takeout or grab a frozen meal for later. Joseph's Spaghetti Shed, Route 302 in Glen.
Did you know that Geico's whole 15 minutes thing, that came from me? Really? My first idea was, in 1/4 of an hour, your savings will tower. Over you, figuratively speaking. But that's not catchy, is it? That's not going to swim about in your brain. So I thought, what about 15 minutes, 15%? Serendipity.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
Welcome to the Mount Washington Valley, where dining at great independently owned restaurants is part of the attraction. Look for the Valley Originals flag whenever you dine out. It means that restaurant is one of a kind, owner-operated, and has a history of providing great hospitality. Valley Originals are the place to go for flavor and variety. Hungry? Here are some of our favorites.
Feast your eyes on the Sicilian Sauté at Delaney's. Locally sourced Italian sausage and shrimp, sautéed with local mushrooms, fire-roasted artichokes, and tomatoes. Tossed with their 5-cheese tortellini and a tomato vodka cream sauce, served on a bed of fresh baby spinach. Menu at Delaney's.com. Head to J-Town Deli for these hearty lunch options. Chicken spinach curry veggie soup, Tuscan herb chicken sandwich with fresh tomatoes and melted provolone cheese. Quiche with bacon, roasted red peppers, grilled asparagus, and cheddar provolone cheeses. And lemon meringue, traditional whoopie pie, and an Oreo ball, all made with love. Full menu at jtowndeli.com. Find this delicious offering at the Christmas Farm Inn. Seared scallops with ginger pea and cilantro gremolata, served with roasted candied sweet potatoes. Goes well with wine, a martini, or a specialty cocktail, or a bourbon or whiskey from their pub's extensive selection. Menu at ChristmasFarmInn.com. Spend an evening at Max's at Snow Village Inn for fresh Maine Coast oysters, rack of lamb, or catch of the day. Pair it with a specialty cocktail or a selection from their upscale affordable wine list. Or go for the mouth-watering burger and a local beer. Full menu at SnowVillageInn.com.
To find directions to these and over 20 other Valley Original restaurants, visit TheValleyOriginals.com. Remember, when you see this flag, it means you found one of the Valley's signature dining experiences.
And we're back with White Mountains Today. And we have Nicole on the line from the Mount Washington Observatory. Nicole, how are you today?
Good morning. We're doing well up here.
Good. We're happy to hear it. Can you give us a little insight on what's going on in the summit right now?
Sure. So right now it is pretty foggy, as per usual for the summit. We have had some pretty awesome clear weather for the past couple of days, but the fog did move back in. Our temperatures are still quite warm for this time of year. We are at 20 degrees right now. Visibility only a 16th of a mile, and our winds are coming coming out of the northeast at 34 miles an hour.
Wow, it sounds like a nice day besides the fog, but you said that's pretty normal up there for this time of year?
Yeah, any time of year. We are in the fog every 2 out of 3 days. We're very familiar with being inside a cloud up here on Summit.
Wow, that's so sad with all of the beautiful views you have up there.
It makes it more special when we do actually get to see the views, though.
That is true. That's a good way to look at it. And can you give us a little insight on what we should expect in the valley over the next couple of days?
Yeah, for the valley, you guys are going to be seeing some partly sunny skies for today and some clouds early this evening and into tonight. But then it will be clearing, and you guys are going to have mostly sunny skies for tomorrow. So tomorrow is actually going to be a little bit warmer and a little bit lighter of winds. Today, lower 30s for your high, mid-teens for your low, and your winds are looking to be up around 10 miles an hour, gusting to 25 miles an hour through both the day and tonight. But tomorrow, you're going to, again, be a little bit warmer, mid-30s for your highs, and winds are going to be decreasing down throughout the day to light and variable for overnight.
Oh, well, that sounds very nice. Thank you for that. And do you all predict when the next snow will be? Is that something you do, or is that more of like when it gets closer to when there actually might be a storm?
So our forecast goes out 48 hours, and that's typically what we focus on. But we will look a little further ahead just for our own personal knowledge. We do have a slight chance of snow flurries actually for today, but nothing super heavy. So there's little to no accumulations expected today. And personally, I haven't looked out very far for the next snowstorm. We are expecting quite the calm and clear shift up here, which is pretty rare for us.
It sounds nice though, because you can enjoy, going outside, enjoy the view. So that would be nice.
Yes, definitely.
And so, do you have any idea of what the forecast for the summit's going to be like over the next week?
So, at least for today and tomorrow, today is going to definitely be a little bit more cloudy. And again, I said that slight chance of snow flurries. But then for tomorrow, it actually is planning on clearing out. We are going to have high pressure built in. So I would say for tomorrow, and at least in the beginning half of the work week, we are expecting to be somewhat clear up here on the summit.
Great. Well,
check back into the higher summits forecast for more details.
Sounds good. Thank you so much for coming on, Nicole. We always appreciate it.
All right. Have a great day.
Thank you. You too. So it sounds like the winner of these snow coach passes might want to look into if they are going to be able to go up at the beginning of the week. Matt, do you agree? I think it sounds like a nice couple of days.
I think it would be a tremendous little jaunt, I mean, it would look kind of similar to this. And this is pretty good.
It is very cool.
It's the best. All right. Here we go.
Speaking of which, we are now going to take another qualifier for... Ooh, gotta hang up the phone. Unless the observatory wants to win these tickets.
Right, everyone counts.
At the end of this gentleman's baseball bat is what piece of training equipment?
Why was I so polite when I wrote this? Gentleman's baseball bat.
Just in a polite mood.
Right, yeah, that's me. Yeah, so, I used to play baseball. I used to use this thing every day. It didn't really help me.
What does it do?
What does it do? It makes that bat there heavier. So when you swing it, it feels a lot heavier. And then when you step up to the plate, it's a lot lighter. So you have a lot more drive through your swing.
So it's helping you practice with a heavier one.
Right.
So then when you're doing it, it's easier.
Kind of tricking your brain into thinking you're putting more velocity. I mean, you are putting a little more velocity into your swing. But not a ton. It's mostly kind of just a thing.
Just a thing.
It's just a thing you do.
Very cool. So let's see if anybody knows what it's called.
It's the coolest.
Get up, Kate. What's it called?
Oh.
Hi. Oh. Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Do you
Morning.
Good morning. Do you know what this is called?
I always called it a training weight in Little League, but I don't know if it has an actual name.
He called it a training weight in Little League. Matt, does that sound?
I'm gonna have to.
No, I'm so sorry. We appreciate the call though. He was so eager.
I mean, that's like well, if you don't know the technical name for it, that's pretty much what it is a training weight. So, but it's unfortunately not. Yeah.
Hi, you've reached Watch and Win. Do you have an answer for us? Hello.
Hello.
Hi, you've reached Watch and Win. Hi. Do you have an answer for us?
A donut?
A donut.
Well, yeah.
Oh, yay, it is a donut. I love that name, Matt. Congratulations. Who do we have on the phone with us today?
Stephanie Dion.
Steph. We have Steph. Where are you calling from today?
From Eastern Mass.
From Eastern Mass. Great. Do you come up here for vacations, or are you just a fan of our streaming show?
Both.
Both? Great. Well, have you ever been at Mount Washington before?
Yes, I have.
Oh, it's beautiful. Yes, it is awesome. So now you are a qualifier for the Snow Coach Tour. We're going to put you on hold and get some more information from you in just a second.
Okay.
Great. Thank you.
I love it.
Yes, very exciting. Matt, I loved that question.
Well, I thank you. You get to learn a little bit about the baseball world that I don't think anyone really asked for, but you got it right there.
Well, we're really preparing people for like Olympic trivia.
Yeah, no, you know what? That's an excellent point because that's coming. It was supposed to be this year. Now it's coming next. Or I guess it was last year because it's 2021. So now it's going to be this year, right? The Olympics.
You know,
if I just completely boggled that, I'm sorry.
I don't remember. I don't exactly. I should figure it out. We should look it up during the break. I don't know when the next Olympics are because wasn't there we were supposed to have them. And
I'm pretty sure I've seen it where it says like Olympics 2020, but then the last 0 in 2020, there's an N and an E after it, so it's like 2021. So I think that's when they're doing it.
Oh, good.
I don't know what's up with my hand, why I'm doing that so much.
Let's look it up.
Yes.
Because maybe we can get some tickets and cover it.
Yes, the White Mountains exclusive coverage of the Olympics.
Exactly. And so we have lots more coming up on the rest of the show. We have our first interview with Great Glen Trails. We have more ski report and more Watch and Win qualifiers, so don't go anywhere.
Bear Notch Ski Touring Center in Bartlett hosts skiing and snowshoeing the way it was meant to be, on 65 kilometers of expertly groomed trails with spectacular riverside views, pristine waterfalls, picturesque flat meadows, and exciting hills. This winter, Bear Notch has modified operations to make safety first and foremost for skiers and staff. Purchase an affordable season pass for hassle-free access to the trail system by calling 603-374-2277. Only a very limited number of day passes will be issued each day and must be reserved in advance, also by phone. You will not be able to ski unless you have a season pass or reservations for day passes. All public indoor areas at Bear Notch are closed this winter. Rentals are available for learn to ski packages only. Reservations are required for all lessons and tours. Bear Notch Ski Touring takes this virus very seriously, but believes with precautions people can and should still enjoy outdoor sports safely. For all reservations, call 603-374-2277. Visit BearNotchSkiTouring.com for more info and trail conditions.
Helping seniors.
Helping kids.
Helping families.
Helping pets.
These are the lives Subaru retailers have impacted in our communities through our support of over 1,400 hometown charities. In fact, Subaru and our retailers will have proudly donated over $200 million to national and hometown charities through the Subaru Share the Love event.
Get 0% for 63 months, and Subaru will donate $250 to charity.
This is Vito Marcello's Italian Bistro. Family recipes from New York's Little Italy, passed down through generations. The best tomatoes, cheeses, olive oils imported directly from Italy, combined with the best homemade pasta, fresh cut steaks, veal, chicken, seafood, and Marcello's famous Italian meatballs. An elegant bistro. Tuscan Patio and Twilight Wine Garden offer wines straight from the vineyards of Tuscany. An espresso martini, local brew or specialty cocktail at a lavish indoor bar. Authentic Italian gelato, homemade cannolis, tiramisu, and espresso.
I've lived in the Bronx since I'm 3 years old, close to Arthur Avenue. This is the real deal. This is Italian food.
Now take the amazing flavor of Chef Vito Marcello's pasta sauces and dressings home with you. On sale at the Bistro and in stores around New England. This is Vito Marcello's Italian Bistro, Seavey Street, North Conway Village.
Here's a recipe for winter fun. Take New Hampshire's most magnificent landscape found only at Great Glen Trails Outdoor Center. Add in perfectly groomed cross-country skiing trails, squeals of delight on the Tubing Hill, and breathtaking views on our one-of-a-kind snow coach up Mount Washington. Blend in the Glenview Cafe and Outfitter Shop, and the final ingredient is your happy family. How sweet it is. Great Glen Trails. Come for the beauty, stay for the fun.
Bear Notch Ski Touring Center in Bartlett hosts skiing and snowshoeing the way it was meant to be, on 65 kilometers of expertly groomed trails with spectacular riverside views, pristine waterfalls, picturesque flat meadows, and exciting hills. This winter, Bear Notch has modified operations to make safety first and foremost for skiers and staff. Purchase an affordable season pass for hassle-free access to the trail system by calling 603-374-2277. Only a very limited number of day passes will be issued each day and must be reserved in advance, also by phone. You will not be able to ski unless you have a season pass or reservations for day passes. All public indoor areas at Bear Notch are closed this winter. Rentals are available for Learn to Ski packages only. Reservations are required for all lessons and tours. Bear Notch Ski Touring takes this virus very seriously, but believes with precautions, people can and should still enjoy outdoor sports safely. For all reservations, call 603-374-2277. Visit BearNotchSkiTouring.com for more info and trail conditions.
Did you know that Geico's whole 15 minutes thing, that came from me? Really? My first idea was, in 1/4 of an hour, your savings will tower. Over you, figuratively speaking. But that's not catchy, is it? It's not going to swim about in your brain. So I thought, what about 15 minutes, 15%? Serendipity.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
It's no wonder so many people come to play and plan to stay at the Woodstock Inn Brewery. Enjoy breakfast, lunch, or dinner at a reward-winning restaurant set inside an authentic 1890s train station with seasonal outdoor dining options available, plus a function room for parties, weddings, or corporate events. Daily tours of the brewery are available, where you'll learn about our history, process, canning line, and sample some of our beers, like Pig's Ear Brown Ale, 4,000-footer IPA, Moody Brew, or Mosaic Papaya Pale Ale. A variety of seasonal and limited release beers like Lost Time and Exit 32 are available on tap and in our gift shop. With weekly entertainment, 40 unique rooms and suites, and a location central to many of the area's favorite family-friendly attractions, the Woodstock Inn Brewery is the perfect base camp for your next White Mountains adventure. Visit WoodstockInnNH.com. Woodstock Inn Brewery. Powered by New Hampshire.
And we're back with White Mountains today. And now we have our interview with Great Glen Trails. Lisa McCoy has an update on winter activities, plus Nordic Meisters and an upcoming demo day.
Hey everyone, it's Chris in the North Conway studio, and I am joined today by Lisa McCoy of Great Glen Trails Outdoor Center at the base of Mount Washington, and we're going to talk outdoor winter fun. Lisa, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you so much, Chris, for having me here.
And in just a bit, we're going to touch upon the new demo day you have coming up, where people can try different gear on the snow. But before we do that, give us a little overview of Great Glen Trails Outdoor Center. What is this great place up in Pinkham Notch, New Hampshire?
So it's a kind of like a beautiful little winter hub of activity. I'd like to think of it as like kind of everything except for alpine. And of course, we've got our neighbors just a little bit to the south here, Wildcat Mountain. So if you want to go alpine skiing, they're there. But we've got tubing, we've got fat biking, we've got, of course, world-class cross-country skiing, snowshoeing, dog-friendly trails, snow coach tours on Mount Washington. And if you don't know what that is, it's kind of a unique opportunity to get above tree line on Mount Washington, which you really can't do unless you wear like crampons or, ice tools or something like that. So it's a unique opportunity to get up on the mountain in the winter.
Yeah, kind of like the Mount Washington Auto Road in summer lets non-hikers visit the summit of Mount Washington and experience that really magical world above tree line. The same thing, you can do that in winter, but with a guided tour in a kind of a heated stage van.
Exactly. And so it's kind of neat. It's a passenger van that we've retrofitted with tracks. So much like, a passenger van meets a snowmobile, and you can get up into that kind of unique environment.
It's definitely something you want to bring your camera for, because it is absolutely beautiful up there. And if you're lucky, maybe you'll even get a taste of that famous weather Mount Washington is known for. Those famous winds and blowing snow and rime ice.
Yes,
it's a cool experience.
It is. It can get kind of exciting up there, as we all know.
And then down in the woods below there, people can cross-country ski and snowshoe in the woods and in the fields. You mentioned world class. I remember I think it was last year, we had the U.S.'s first gold medal Nordic winner, Keegan Randall, visited, and she was enjoying the trails. And so it's world class, but yet very family friendly.
Really family friendly. We have 45 kilometers of trails total. And about 15 kilometers of that is all groomed for your skiing adventure. And there's a lot of it that is really nice, moderate terrain, kind of rambling hills up and down. And then there's a couple more, the upper reaches of the elevation of the system are a little more challenging, but overall very family friendly. And it's a great place to come and learn, and also to train, and also to race.
It's fantastic. Speaking of racing, you guys have a weekly race series, Nordic Meisters. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so just this past Tuesday was our our first edition of Nordic Meister racing for this season, and we had an awesome turnout. But everyone did a really great job, with the COVID modifications that we have in place for social distancing, and a couple little changes with the bibs and the way that they transfer. But it's a great way to get out, get some exercise. And if you haven't already signed up, the way that it works is it's a time trial. So you can show up anytime between 9 a.m. and 5:30 p.m. And we have, both classic division and skate division. You could do a long course or a short course. And if you're new and you've never done Nordic Meister before, but you're kind of curious about it, you can actually use our rental equipment for free for the whole series.
No kidding. Oh, that's great. And this is a great idea for someone looking to get into the sport. As you said, you may think, well, that's counterintuitive. I'm not going to just start by racing, but you're really racing against yourself week to week and trying to better your time. So maybe the first race, you go out kind of casually, you explore the woods, you get a feel for it. And then the second race, you just try to do a little bit better. And a great way to stay in shape and fall in love with the sport of cross-country skiing.
That's exactly it. And you can be inspired by other folks that you see, and, kind of setting off on the starting line, or maybe out in the woods, as you said, and you're just like, wow, like if I just improve my technique just a little bit more, and I could just get a little faster each week. And like you said, it's kind of, you're racing against yourself. You can make it as competitive or non-competitive as you like. And there's an untimed category too. If you really are like, what, I don't even want to know what my time is. You can, but have the motivation to go week after week.
Yep. And this is happening Tuesdays throughout the season. If people want to register for it, what should they do?
You go on our website, greatglentrails.com. Under activities, there's a direct link for Nordic Meisters. I should mention too, we also have after 1 p.m., you can race on snowshoes if you'd like. So we have a snowshoe category.
Nice.
And after 3 p.m., there's a fat bike category.
Very fun. So no matter what your activity, you can enjoy it. Do you have anybody doing all three yet?
We have one person doing all three, and I've tried another woman to do all three. Right now it's a man, so I'm hoping, I'm working on one woman to just add the snowshoe category, and should be good to go.
Unless I'm mistaken, Lisa, you're a woman.
Unfortunately, I don't fat bike nor really snowshoe run, but maybe I'll think about that.
Well, it's time to try something new, and this is a great way to get better at each of those activities.
Oh no, Chris, you're throwing down the gauntlet now.
I want to see that. Either that or Nate maybe wearing a wig or something like that.
Ooh, that would be fun.
That would be fun. Let's talk about that demo day coming up.
Sure.
I believe it's July. Try January 17th. What is this demo day all about?
So it's really neat. It's an event where you can come, you get a trail pass, and with your trail pass, you can try any of the gear that our vendors have here at the base of, out in our courtyard. And there's a good number. I'm just going to pull up my spreadsheet here. Atomic will be here. Solomon will be here. Fisher skis, Rosignol, Tubbs snowshoes. So if maybe you don't even have any Nordic equipment and you're curious about it, come get a trail pass and you can just kind of put some gear on and head on out. Anybody looking to upgrade their equipment, it's also a really good opportunity to try some new boots, try some skis, see, if there's a variant in the equipment that might be better for you. And
if you fall in love with something, is there a chance you could purchase it that day?
Yes. So we have most of the gear that is there in our store, and we have a store-wide sale, 10% off everything if you decide that there's something that you like.
That's fantastic. You may see me up there on January 17th doing some demoing myself. So we've got great activities at the base. We've got the snow coach tours. We've got Nordic Meisters Citizen Race Series. Now we have the demo day. For people who want to get up and enjoy any of this stuff, are there any new precautions or procedures that they need to consider because of COVID-19 this winter?
Sure. I'll just let folks know that we're doing this year tubing reservations. We can make sure we limit the time of, folks on the hill and the amount of people that are out there at a time. So we have morning slots and afternoon slots. So you have to reserve that online. And we're encouraging everybody to book their snow coach tours online as well. But day passes, you don't need to get online. We actually found that it's just as long in the building. So just come in, we'll get you a trail pass, and then you can head out on the trails. But I should mention the cafe is not going to be open. So our cafeteria is closed. So much like other Nordic resorts, we're asking people to, eat their lunch or snacks in their car, come into the lodge when they have to, and then head out on the trails. And that's the beauty of Nordic skiing, is that it's naturally socially distant, and it's a great time to enjoy the winter beauty.
Beautiful. And I absolutely recommend bringing your camera, because it is something else up there at the base of the Northern Presidentials and on the edge of the Great Gulf Wilderness once you get on the trails. So it's absolutely beautiful. Lisa McCoy, thank you so much for joining us. Have we missed anything?
I think that really covers it. I will mention, if you're really ambitious, Chris, we've got another event at the end of February, our annual Ski Shoe Fat Bike to the Clouds.
Okay.
That is happening, and there's a couple COVID modifications for that as well. There won't be an award ceremony. We'll limit time inside, but we are doing the race, and folks are gonna head up the hill. We've already got 3/4 of registrations full, so tell people if they're interested in the race, check out the website and sign up as soon as they can.
All right, and that is ski, snowshoeing, and fat biking?
It's not a triathlon. It's one division. You pick one. So
right.
You
but
ski,
any of those three.
Exactly. And it's 4 kilometers on Great Glen Trails at the base, kind of like rolling hills. And then it's a good 6 kilometers up the Mount Washington Auto Road.
All right. And there's no snow coach division.
There's no snow coach division.
All right. Well, I may have to start training then.
All right. Sounds good.
Lisa McCoy, Great Glen Trails Outdoor Center. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks, Chris, for having me.
All right. You're watching White Mountains TV.
Jackson XC invites you to glide your way through winter. Leave every day behind and get out on the snow. Whether you have 30 minutes to yourself or a full day on the trails with friends, 6 feet apart of course, transport yourself and put a smile on your face on the trails at Jackson XC. Never skied? We can teach you. Love to ski? Let us challenge you on trails that range from Riverside up into the forests and back. One of the best things you can do for yourself is get a season pass. With 5 trail networks and more than 10 trailheads, your season pass lets you get out and go from easy access in-town locations as well as high elevation and remote access points. You'll find yourself skiing more with a pass, or pick up a day ticket from our outside ticket window and ski by the day, including on 2 for $21 Wednesdays. Jackson XC is a nonprofit organization dedicated to providing exceptional ski experiences, and we look forward to seeing you on the trails.
Spend your day in the White Mountains at the Shovel Handle Pub in Jackson. The Shovel Handle serves upscale American pub food in the incredible atmosphere of a restored 1842 post and beam barn. The food is great. Appetizers like loaded nachos, entrees like cedar plank roasted salmon, Maine blueberry and maple barbecue ribs, and Bourbon Street marinated sirloin tips, plus salads, sandwiches, pasta, and more. It's all served by a friendly and accommodating staff. Dine with views of Black Mountain or relax at the bar with friends as live music plays in the background. The Shovel Handle Pub is one of New England's premier wedding venues. Located on site, Whitney's Inn offers overnight accommodations featuring 27 guest rooms, suites, and cottages, an outdoor heated pool, and stocked trout pond. Alpine skiing and cross-country skiing are just outside the door, with hiking, golf, waterfalls, and summer attractions minutes away. Whitney's Inn and the Shovel Handle Pub, Jackson, New Hampshire.
Winter weather, outdoor activities, and indoor heat can be harsh on your skin, hair, and body. Here are 3 spa retreats which soothe, replenish, and restore, all in one location. FaceWorks Skincare Boutique pampers, nourishes, and balances your skin using advanced rejuvenation procedures including cupping, extraction, and glycolic peels. Try their soothing pedicures, brow and lash tinting, and waxing for healthy, relaxing results in their hygienic setting. Color Bliss is an intimate hair care salon serving one customer at a time in a safe, relaxing, sanitized space. In-depth consultations combined with expert color and styling techniques developed through 30 years of experience and training to deliver satisfying results. You'll love your hair. Advanced Skincare Center offers the most effective treatments available, including Ultherapy and cool sculpting, microneedling, and intense pulsed light treatments for hair removal, sun damage, and spider veins. With over 20 years of experience, they'll help you look and feel your best. FaceWorks, Color Bliss, and Advanced Skincare are located at 2977 White Mountain Highway, across from Delaney's. Call today for your special treatment.
When Subaru shares the love, good things happen. Over 64,000 pets supported. Over 2,500 wishes granted. Over 2 million meals provided. Over 400 national parks protected. In fact, Subaru and our retailers will have proudly donated over $200 million to national and hometown charities through the Subaru Share the Love event.
Get 0% for 63 months, and Subaru will donate $250 to charity.
To show up the show-off, do you need power or this? Optimum power. The Guz Duracell Optimum makes this RC truck even faster than Copper Top.
No! We have a winner!
This is Original, a Valley Original. This is family dining, fine dining, international seafood, steak. This is independently owned, right here and only right here. It's live music, a margarita, a martini, a local brew. It's fresh from the sea and farm to table. This is a Valley Original restaurant. Look for this flag over 20 of the Mount Washington Valley's best independently owned restaurants, or browse restaurants right now at thevalleyoriginals.com.
White Mountains Today is brought to you by the Eastern Slope Inn. Enjoy spacious suites and full kitchens in the heart of North Conway Village. And by Attitash Mountain Village. Reconnect with family and nature at our White Mountain, New Hampshire resort.
Walk to ski trails at award-winning Attitash Mountain Village in New Hampshire's White Mountains. Sparkling clean, spacious suites are perfect for families and couples. Rooms feature private kitchens and access to on-site amenities like outdoor hot tubs, indoor swimming pool, cross-country ski and snowshoe trails, and sleigh rides. Book your winter getaway. Prices start as low as $99 per night. Go to amv.vacations.
And we're back with White Mountains today. We still have so much more exciting stuff on the show for you today, so thanks for sticking with us. We're going to jump into the weather report so you can plan your weekend in the White Mountains. The region will be locked into a persistent, quiet weather pattern through the weekend and much of next work week, with a broad high pressure building in from the west and low pressure systems missing us to the south and north. Temperatures will run near just above and normal during this period. Today we are partly sunny with highs near 33 degrees, northwest winds around 5 miles per hour. Tonight, partly cloudy with lows around 15 degrees, northwest winds around 5 miles per hour. Tomorrow, sunny with highs near 37, getting up there, northwest winds around 5 miles per hour. Tomorrow night, partly cloudy with lows around 11 degrees, west winds around 5 miles per hour, becoming calm. And taking a look at the coming days, we have Monday is mostly sunny and 36. Tuesday, partly cloudy and 36. Wednesday is mostly sunny and 36. And up on the summit of Mount Washington, they're in and out of the clouds under partly sunny skies with a slight chance of snow flurries, little to no snow accumulations, and winds out of the north at 30 to 45 miles per hour, increasing to 40 to 55 miles per hour with gusts up to 70. And coming up on the rest of the show, we have Learning to Ski at Jackson Cross Country. We join host Christy Rochette in a segment filmed last year. Can Christy learn to cross country ski? We will find out. And of course, Watch and Win, which we are still taking qualifiers for our 2 Snow Coach Tour tickets.
Passes, whatever. No, they're tickets. You're right.
Passes, tickets, vouchers.
Yeah. All the synonyms.
Whatever you want to call it. These 2 pieces of paper. I'm trying to see what it says on the back, if there's any particular name for it, but there isn't. Oh, voucher.
Yes.
The voucher.
1 voucher.
So to be specific, we are giving away 2 adult vouchers for the Winter Snow Coach Tour. But first, let's take a look at the snow report. And the snow report is presented by Bretton Woods, New Hampshire's largest ski area, voted best grooming and scenery in the East by Ski Magazine. This winter, get out of the house and into the woods. Plan ahead at BrettonWoods.com, just 35 minutes from North Conway. And kicking it off with Bretton Woods, they have 24 trails open, 5 lifts running, 174 acres open with machine groomed conditions, with a base depth of 18 to 36 inches. And they are reporting that Avalon and Crawford Ridge are open today. The groomers and snowmakers are working hard to get more terrain expanded. Snowmaking will continue on Zealand, Carroll, and Upper Perimeter. The guns are also now firing on Water Tank. Expect to see more trails added very soon. And over at Cranmore, they have 24 trails open, 6 lifts running, 67 acres open with machine groomed conditions with a base depth of 11 to 15 inches. They're reporting that they made snow on the Lower Ski Meister, Middle, North Slope, the Alley, Beginner Basin, and the Tubing Park overnight. And for today, they have 5 lifts spinning from 8:30 to 4 p.m. And the Ski Mobile Express Quad will be open at 8 a.m. for early load for season pass holders who are valid today. And King Pine has 10 trails open, 4 lifts running, 32 acres open with machine groomed conditions with a base depth of 12 to 24 inches. And the trails that are open include King Pine, White Pine, Pine Spills, Pine Cone, Naughty Pine, Scotch Pine, East Slope, Cubby Toe area, and Pine Slalom and Red Pine trails on the backside. And all lifts are scheduled from 8:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. And in terms of cross country, Bretton Woods has 12 trails open, 9 skate groomed with packed powder and machine groomed conditions. Bear Notch Ski Touring is open and grooming with groomed limited amounts of trails, nice and early season conditions. And Great Glen Trails has 45 kilometers open, 15 kilometers of skate, 45 kilometers of snowshoe. The snow coach tours are open, Tubing Hill open, fat biking open. And Jackson Cross Country has 70.1 kilometers open, 50 kilometers of groomed conditions, 18 kilometers of track set. They've had 7 inches of snow in the past 7 days and a base depth of 4 to 10 inches. And they are reporting that they have classic tracks in true packed powder for gentle gliding on the training loop of the Wentworth Resort, and easy classic tracks throughout the Wentworth loops and on the Windy Hill loop of the East Pasture Network. There are tracks for ambitious classic skiers on the North Hall Trail, hilly for Rocky Branch, and the Ellis River Trail is an excellent tour with thinning snow, better for skaters and tourers with a wider ski because it's not deep enough for the tracks the whole way. And the Upper Village is primarily skate. Purity Springs Cross Country and Snowshoe is 8 kilometers groomed for cross country, 16 kilometers open for snowshoeing, and no classic track set.
All right, you're up.
So lots going on the ski mountains this weekend. And we are going to take another qualifier now for the 2 vouchers for the Mount Washington Snow Coach. We're taking qualifiers all show. We will be pulling the winner at the end of the show. So Matt, do you have a question for us?
Oh yes, I do. Do not worry. I do come prepared sometimes, not all the time. Try my best, like what the commercial says.
Here's the deal. We have 3 town names below. Match them to their corresponding New England state. Bridgeton, Enfield, and Dorset.
Now, I did my best to verify. I'm like 99% sure that these are unique to the states. So there's no overlap. It took me a while to make this one, actually.
Oh,
because of that.
It's kind of like a puzzle, but a trivia question, but a riddle.
Yeah, just match the states, you know? The first one's probably a giveaway, but the rest of them are kind of up in the air. Just like to listen to the music, you know?
Yeah, we're just going to hold off a second, give the streamers a minute to catch up.
Everyone's got to catch up, of course.
They got to get their Google out.
Yeah. I mean, I don't blame them. Might be a really long Google search, though.
I know.
What do you Google, you know?
Maybe like Enfield ... Or Dorset. Or you can use a tip. You could use Google Maps.
Yeah, that's true.
You type in Enfield and see where it takes you. And then go there.
And then you just go there. Take a little jaunt.
We have our first caller. Just giving them a second to catch up. Hi, you've reached Watch and Win. Do you have an answer for us?
Yeah, Bridgeton, Maine, Enfield, Connecticut, Dorset, Vermont.
Well, I can say one of those, 2 of those were correct. 2 of those were correct, and it was definitely Bridgeton and Dorset.
Oh, very good.
I'll say that, because I feel like if I don't, we'll be here for a while.
Hi, you reached Watch and Win. Do you have an answer for us?
Connecticut.
Can you list all of them, please?
Auburn.
So they're all different. They're all different states. They're not all one state. I wonder if she's thinking that.
Oh no, they are all different states. Did not know. Hi, you've reached Watch and Win. Do you have an answer for us?
Bridgeton, Maine, Enfield, Connecticut, Dorset, New Hampshire.
No, I'm so sorry.
One of those was correct. It was the obvious one.
Hi, you've reached Watch and Win. Do you have an answer for us?
Is it Bridgeton, Maine, Enfield, Connecticut, and Dorset, Massachusetts?
No. Should I say the second one is not the one that people are guessing?
So Enfield, if there is an Enfield, Connecticut, I am sorry, but it is not that one. I can confirm that. So
Enfield, let me look it up. Enfield, Connecticut.
I'm gonna have to look it up now.
Enfield.
It is.
Oh no. Oh no.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've you know what? You know what? The next person that'll do it that hasn't heard us talk about it, we'll count it. We might as well. I apologize, everyone. I will ensure this will never happen again.
Hi, you reached Watch and Win. Do you have an answer for us?
Enfield, Connecticut, Bridgeton, Maine, and Dorset, Massachusetts.
Two are right. The first two.
No, the first two.
So the only one we're really looking for now is Dorset.
Are we sure there's not a Dorset, Massachusetts? There's a Dorchester?
This is going to be our future now.
Dorset. No, it doesn't appear that there is a Dorset.
No, so that one's good. That one's good, man.
Nope, yep, we're good, we're right.
I feel so bad.
Hi, you've reached Watch and Win. Do you have an answer for us? Hello?
Hello?
Hi, you've reached Watch and Win. Do you have an answer?
Yes. Bridgeton, Maine, Enfield, Connecticut, Dorset, Vermont.
We'll count it.
Congratulations, you are correct.
Excellent, thank you.
Great. Who do we have on the phone with us today?
Ignore the New Hampshire.
I'm sorry, I'm sitting in front of my laptop. My name is Kate.
Kate, well, thanks so much for calling. Are you visiting? Are you streaming?
No, we are actually streaming from Haverhill, Massachusetts.
Oh, from Haverhill. Great. Well, do you like to come up here and vacation with us?
All the time, yes, all the time. We have friends who live in Bartlett, yes, so we're there all the time.
Good. Well, we're so happy to have you and glad that you are now a qualifier for the Snow Coach Tour. I'm going to put you on hold and get some more information for you in just a second.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I have never in my life have had such a blunder of a question. I am so sorry to anyone who is like completely screaming at me right now. You have every right to. Chris Prue will take it out of my paycheck.
This is why we have the Supreme Chancellor.
That's me.
Yeah,
that's
Matt.
me. That's me and my glory.
Your answer usually must match our answer, even if we are incorrect. That is the rule. Sorry.
I had to break it right now, though. I had to give it to the. Yeah, I can't believe I missed that, but we tried.
So there was an Enfield, New Hampshire, and an Enfield, Connecticut. Was that the?
That was the thing. Yep, that was the deal of it all.
Well,
that was the big problem.
It's okay. It happens. We won't let it happen again.
We won't.
We won't let you down, guys. We're sorry.
I'm sorry.
So, coming up, we have more Watch and Win, more weather, and our next guest. So don't go anywhere.
When Subaru shares the love, good things happen. Over 64,000 pets supported. Over 2,500 wishes granted. Over 2 million meals provided. Over 400 national parks protected. In fact, Subaru and our retailers will have proudly donated over $200 million to national and hometown charities through the Subaru Share the Love event.
Get 0% for 63 months, and Subaru will donate $250 to charity.
King Pine Ski Area at Purity Spring Resort in New Hampshire is where generations of families from across New England have come to ski and enjoy winter fun. King Pine has impeccable ski conditions, terrain and trails for all abilities, professional ski instructors, and a friendly staff. King Pine offers skiing, snowboarding, snow tubing, cross-country skiing, snowshoeing, and ice skating. With so much to choose from, you'll want to stay slopeside at Purity Spring Resort. Discover your winter fun tradition at kingpine.com.
We love the new apartment.
The natural light is amazing.
Hardwood floors.
There is a bit of a clogging problem.
At least Geico makes it easy to bundle our renters and car insurance.
Yeah, helping us save even more.
For bundling made easy, go to geico.com.
Climb aboard for a comfortable winter tour to an extreme world above treeline. Powered by a custom 4-track, all-wheel powered drivetrain, the 9-passenger Mount Washington Snow Coach transports guests into a treeless subarctic world at 4,200 feet for a truly unforgettable experience that anyone of any age can enjoy. Experience breathtaking views or Mount Washington's famous extreme weather. If you thought a summer drive on the historic Mount Washington Auto Road was amazing, you need to experience a winter tour on a Mount Washington Snow Coach.
And we're back with White Mountains today, and now we are going to learn how to cross-country ski. We joined Christy Rochette in a segment filmed last year, and can Christy learn how to cross-country ski? Let's find out.
Jackson, New Hampshire is famous for cross-country skiing. Inns, shops, and restaurants connected by groomed trails, miles and miles more that extend through woodlands, over fields, along rivers, and deep into the White Mountain National Forest. They beckon you to come explore. So that's what I'm going to do. Just one problem: I've never cross-country skied. Today, I'm changing that by taking a lesson at the Jackson Ski Touring Foundation. So the lesson was a lot of fun, and we started off learning how to do weight transference, so pushing your weight onto one ski and then the other. And then we learned a technique called double poling, and that's where you push off with both poles, you're bending the knees and leaning forward, and then lifting the poles and getting a little momentum. So that was fun. That was my first taste of the speed.
With the poles, they always want to stay at an angle. One rule of thumb is this bottom part, the basket. If you're starting to see it way out in front of you, you're bringing your pole too far forward. So poles are always at an angle, basket's out of sight. I like to tuck my poles so I'm not tempted to do anything like that. Really bend the knees, lean forward. You can put your elbows on your thighs if you want. Anywhere in this zone is good. Just wherever you choose, stay with it. this tends to be a time people start to creep up like this, and then if you do that, you almost definitely go over. So stay low and forward and keep your eyes where you want to go.
And then we worked our way up and down the hill, and we started learning how to walk up the hill with the skis. There's a piece of the ski in the middle of the ski that has some grip called fish scales, and that's where we got a little grip to get up the hill. And then on the way back down the hill, so that we didn't get too much speed, we tried a technique called snowplow, where you would put a triangle at your skis so that you slow down a little bit on the way down. And on the way up, we also learned the reverse triangle called herringbone, where you do a reverse triangle and you edge into your skis so that you get a feel for the snow and you can kind of dig in a little bit.
Going up parallel or in the tracks, I'm gonna really try to keep my feet underneath me, tiny steps, not as much glide as we had on the flats. Reason for this, there's this middle section that's textured, those are called fish scales, and that's what's giving us grip going up. They're right underneath our feet, so that's why we really want to, small steps, keep your feet right underneath you. If you're starting to push off too far back, you're just gonna get into this kind of slipping. So tiny steps as you move up, keep your eyes looking at the top of the hill. Keep those poles at an angle. This is another time people start to bring them too far forward and then they're pushing themselves back down.
And then we started actually getting some speed down the hill, and that was a little scary at first, but it was a lot of fun. We got to try a little bit on the tracks. That felt super safe. But going down the hill, tucking the poles under, again, bending the knees, leaning forward, and then if you were feeling like you wanted to make a turn, edging out with one ski or the other to turn your body weight, your torso to one side or the other as well.
Nice.
I wasn't sure what to expect for the lesson. I actually liked having it be a group lesson, but I could see the benefit to both private or semi-private. But it was nice to have other people there, so you felt like, you know, it wasn't just you, the novice, and the instructor who was experienced. You had other people that were learning with you, so you're learning from them and you're learning with them. My ski instructor was awesome. She was really nice. She was very friendly. She made it fun, and she wasn't, you know, some instructors can make you feel a little nervous, but she didn't make you feel that way at all. She made you feel super comfortable. And when I followed right behind her, it was really easy to do much better on whatever technique she was teaching me because she's really good at what she does.
I think if you know what you're doing, it may not come easily at the beginning, but at least you know how to correct yourself. And having some knowledge behind it, I think, helps you correct your mistakes and enjoy the trip more.
Oh, absolutely. I think it just makes it easier because then you have a foundation and you can build on that foundation. If you're not taking a lesson, then it's just a video or just watching other people, and the instructors are terrific.
Jenny's great.
Just great. Just great.
So, a lot of fun stuff I learned. I put it out to the test on the trail, and I didn't fall, so I think it was a success. And it's an absolutely gorgeous day, really great company, awesome instructor, awesome facility. I can't say enough. I had a great time, and I'm definitely coming back for more. For trail passes, rentals, lessons, and more, visit the Jackson Ski Touring Center in Jackson, New Hampshire. More info online at jacksonxt.org.
It's no wonder so many people come to play and plan to stay at the Woodstock Inn Brewery. Enjoy breakfast, lunch, or dinner at a award-winning restaurant set inside an authentic 1890s train station with seasonal outdoor dining options available, plus a function room for parties, weddings, or corporate events. Daily tours of the brewery are available, where you'll learn about our history, process, canning line, and sample some of our beers, like Pig's Ear Brown Ale. 4,000 Footer IPA, Moody Brew, or Mosaic Papaya Pale Ale. A variety of seasonal and limited release beers like Lost Time and Exit 32 are available on tap and in our gift shop. With weekly entertainment, 40 unique rooms and suites, and a location central to many of the area's favorite family-friendly attractions, the Woodstock Inn Brewery is the perfect base camp for your next White Mountains adventure. Visit WoodstockInNH.com. Woodstock Inn Brewery, powered by New Hampshire.
Oh, just one. Jake from State Farm, it's the least I can do. You really did me a solid with that, Maya markdown on my insurance.
Here's the deal, Maya. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Right.
No, really, there are no markdowns, just great rates.
Pull her home back in 20 minutes. I'll hook you up with the good parts.
When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
On today's program, we are playing Watch and Win. It's fun, it's interactive, it's all of those things, and you, that's right, you can win great prizes, but there are rules we have to follow. 1 win per household per 30 days, please. No Hagen prizes. When we qualify people for prize drawings, you can qualify once per drawing per household unless otherwise specified. You cannot win more than 1 prize from the same prize sponsor in a year. For example, if you win a gift certificate to a restaurant, you can't win another one from that same restaurant for the next 12 months. You gotta learn to spread the love, man. To win, your answer must match our answer. We try our best, though sometimes we make mistakes. The show director, or the Supreme Chancellor, as I like to call them, is the judge, and their rule is final. Prizes are non-exchangeable or redeemable for cash, and White Mountains TV is not liable for unredeemable prizes. That is all of them. Now get ready to play, because our next Watch and Win contest, showdown, whatever, is right around the corner, and you're not going to want to miss it. Stay tuned right here on White Mountains Today.
I tried a new laxative that's both gentle and fast.
New great tasting Dalcolac soft chews works naturally with the water in your body in as little as 30 minutes. Puts you comfortably in control. New Dalcolac soft chews.
Gear up, gather round, or grab everyday essentials at Settlers Crossing in North Conway. Shop for winter essentials at REI Co-op, featuring an extensive rental fleet. Or take a break from the slopes and grab petties at Katie's Nails. Cap off your day with friends at local favorite Black Cap Grill and enjoy one of its award-winning cocktails. Settlers Crossing is located at 1500 White Mountain Highway. Visit settlersgreen.com to scroll stores and menus.
This weather report is brought to you by Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
And we're back with White Mountains Today. And this segment of White Mountains Today is presented by Settlers Crossing. Gear up, gather round, or grab everyday essentials at Settlers Crossing. Tax-free shopping, services, and dining in North Conway. Online at settlersgreen.com. The snow report is coming right up, but first, let's check in on the weather. The region will be locked into a persistent quiet weather pattern through the weekend and much of next work week, with the broad high-pressure building in the west and low-pressure systems missing us on the south and north. Temperatures will run near just above normal during this period. And today is 33 degrees, partly sunny with highs near 33, northwest winds around 5 miles per hour. Tonight, partly cloudy, lows around 15, northwest winds around 5 miles per hour. Sunday, sunny with highs near 37 degrees, southwest winds around 5 miles per hour. Sunday night, partly cloudy with a low around 11, west winds around 5 miles per hour, becoming calm. And looking at the next few days, Monday is going to be mostly sunny and 36, Tuesday partly cloudy and 36, and Wednesday mostly sunny and 36. And heading up to the summit of Mount Washington, they're in and out of the clouds under partly sunny skies with slight chance of snow flurries, little to no snow accumulations, winds out of the north at 30 to 45 miles per hour, increasing to 40 to 55 miles per hour with gusts up to 70. And that's it for the weather report. Checking out tomorrow's show, they are going to have Great Glen Trails. Lisa McCoy has an update on winter weather activities and Nordic Meisters. In case you missed it, learning to cross-country ski and more watch and win. And they're giving away 2 midweek lift ticket vouchers for Bretton Woods, New Hampshire's largest ski area, voted #1 in the East for grooming and scenery. And vouchers may be redeemed for 2 lift tickets valid Monday through Thursday, non-holiday during the ski season. Advanced reservations are required. Speaking of which, now we're going to take a look at what's going on the ski mountains. And the snow report is presented by Bretton Woods, New Hampshire's largest ski area, voted best grooming and scenery in the East by Ski Magazine. This winter, get out of the house and into the woods. Plan ahead at BrettonWoods.com, just 35 minutes from North Conway. And Bretton Woods has 24 trails open, 5 lifts running, 174 acres, machine groom conditions with a base depth of 18 to 36 inches. Avalon and Crawford Ridge open today, and the groomers and snowmakers are working hard to get terrain expanded. Snowmaking will continue on Zealand, Carroll, and the upper perimeter, and the guns will also be firing on Water Tank. Cranmore has 24 trails open, 6 lifts running, 67 acres open with machine groom conditions with a base depth of 11 to 15 inches. And they're reporting that they made snow on the lower Ski Meister, middle, north slope, the alley, beginner basin, and the tubing park overnight. And for today, they have 5 lifts spinning from 8:30 to 4 p.m. And King Pine has 10 trails open, 4 lifts running, 32 acres open with machine groomed conditions with a base depth of 12 to 24 inches. And today they have King Pine, White Pine, Pine Spills, Pine Cone, Naughty Pine, Scotch Pine, East Slope, Cubby Toe area, and Pine Slalom open, and 9 pine trails on the backside. And cross-country conditions. Bretton Woods has 12 trails open, 9 skate groomed, and packed powder machine groomed conditions. Bear Notch Ski Touring is open and grooming, and they have groomed a limited amount of trails for some nice early ski season conditions. Great Glen Trails has 45 kilometers open, 15 kilometers skate, 45 kilometers snowshoe, snow coach tours open, Tubing Hill open, and fat biking open. And Jackson Cross Country has 70.1 kilometers open, 50 kilometers groomed, 18 kilometers track set, 7 inches of snow in the past 7 days, and a base depth of 4 to 10 inches. And Purity Springs Cross Country and Snowshoe is 8 kilometers groomed for cross country, 16 kilometers open for snowshoeing, and no classic track set. And that's it for the snow report. But we are now going to take another qualifier for our prize of the Mount Washington Snow Coach Tour for 2 adults.
Yes.
Very exciting.
Yes, yes, yes.
Legendary poet Henry David Thoreau once wrote about Mount Washington's original name, Agio. Matt, do you know how to Agio?
I don't either.
Agio
Kochuk?
Agio
Kochuk? Yeah, you know.
That sounds right.
That sounds exactly
which
like
holds,
it.
Which holds in Algonquin. Thank you.
You got it.
Origin roughly meaning what? Rock pile, memorial rock, mound of great penance, or home of the Great Spirit.
So yeah, I mean, blurb aside, what's the
Algonquin? I got that.
Yeah,
Algonquin. It's a little small on my screen, and I'm struggling to pronounce things anyway. So
I think I said last week or 2 weeks ago that I was going to start making the text bigger, and I lied apparently because it's so small.
It's okay.
Well, you know, there's no harm in straining your eyes early in the morning. I mean, there's a lot of harm in it. But
hi, you've reached Watch and Win. Do you have an answer for us?
D, home of the Great Spirit.
D, home of the Great Spirit. That is correct. Congratulations.
Woohoo! Thank you.
Thank you. Who do we have on the phone with us today?
This is Catherine.
Catherine, are you calling locally or are you streaming?
Yes, we're in Intervale.
Intervale, great. Well, have you been at Mount Washington yet?
In the past, yes.
Well, great. So you now are entered into a chance to go up on the snow coach. Very exciting.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. So we're going to put you on hold and get some more information from you in just a minute.
Okay.
Thank you.
A chance to go up high, real high, and one of the coolest things I've ever seen, you know.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Lots of amazing views up there, especially in the winter when the mountains are covered in snow.
Right. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of once in a lifetime. It's not real. I mean, they do it frequently, but it's one of those things where, you know, you're that memory is going to be worthwhile, you know? That's how I look at it.
Exactly. Well, they do it frequently, but it could be once in a lifetime for you. So.
That is the best way to put it, Bella. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for correcting me.
So that's it for this segment of White Mountains today, but don't go anywhere because we have the 5-day forecast and we will be pulling our winner of the Snow Coach tickets.
Climb aboard for a comfortable winter tour to an extreme world above treeline. Powered by a custom 4-track, all-wheel powered drivetrain, the 9-passenger Mount Washington Snow Coach transports guests into a subarctic world at 4,200 feet for an unforgettable experience that anyone of any age can enjoy. Mount Washington Snow Coaches leave the base area of the Auto Road and Great Glen Trails Outdoor Center and climb up the Auto Road about 2/3 of the way to the summit. There, passengers are invited to exit the Snow Coach for photo and video opportunities before climbing back aboard for the downward journey. Or you can snowshoe down if you choose. On clear days, the views are simply breathtaking as you overlook the protected Great Gulf Wilderness and the Presidential Mountain Range. At other times, witness the extreme conditions which Mount Washington is so well known for. At all times, the warmth and safety of the Snow Coach are just steps away. If you thought a summer drive on the historic Mount Washington Auto Road was amazing, you need to experience a winter tour on a Mount Washington Snow Coach.
When Subaru shares the love, good things happen. Over 64,000 pets supported. Over 2,500 wishes granted. Over 2 million meals provided. Over 400 national parks protected. In fact, Subaru and our retailers will have proudly donated over $200 million to national and hometown charities through the Subaru Share the Love event.
Get 0% for 63 months, and Subaru will donate $250 to charity.
No matter where you are in the Mount Washington Valley, Lakes region, or White Mountains, Hospitality Maps are there to guide you. Hospitality Maps are convenient, free, and full of the area's best tourist destinations. There's one for food, another for shopping, even maps for adventure, golf, and North Conway Village. Inside, find dozens of coupons for great savings and, of course, easy-to-follow maps to help you find your way around. Can't wait? Get everything online at hospitalitymaps.com. NorthConwayMaps.com or NorthConwayCoupons.com.
To show up the show-off, do you need power or this Optimum Power? Because Duracell Optimum makes this RC truck even faster than Copper Top.
No! We have a winner!
Plan a winter getaway to the heart of North Conway Village at the Eastern Slope Inn Resort. This historic inn offers sparkling clean, spacious suites with full kitchens and modern amenities, including an indoor swimming pool and hot tub. Walk to village shops, restaurants, and outdoor activities. Book your North Conway escape. Prices start as low as $129 per night. Go to esi.vacations. For over 3 decades, Joseph's Spaghetti Shed has been serving delicious Italian meals with their famous homemade sauces, meatballs, and fresh breads. Enjoy all your Italian favorites, plus delicious salads and Joseph's incredible 10-inch pizzas. Some say the best in the valley. Joseph's is casual, affordable, and perfect for tired families after a day of White Mountain fun. Call ahead for takeout or grab a frozen meal for later. Joseph's Spaghetti Shed, Route 302 in Glen.
And we're back with White Mountains today. So we're going to wrap up the show by pulling our winner of the 2 Snow Coach Tour vouchers. A drum roll in your mind, please.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I'll do a little raspberry with my lips.
And we are shuffling the names. And the winner is Kate Bakos.
Kate Bakos?
Kate Bakos.
Well, I do have 2 Kates, but it's one of you on that list.
Congratulations, Kate from Concord. You are now the winner of the ski touring passes. I mean, not ski touring, snow coach. Maybe one day ski touring.
Right.
But for now, the snow coach passes. And on tomorrow's show, we will have Jackson Cross Country. Ellen Chandler, Executive Director, checks in to help us discover one of the top cross-country ski and snowshoe trails in North America. Cranmore and Watch and Win, and we will be giving away 2 midweek lift ticket vouchers for Bretton Woods, New Hampshire's largest ski area. Vouchers may be redeemed for 2 lift tickets valid Monday through Thursday, non-holiday during the ski season. Very exciting.
Sounds perfect for skiers.
It does. And that's it for this edition of White Mountains Today. Thank you so much for watching. Regular Outside Television programming is next. Enjoy your day in the White Mountains.